tough when you go to a haircut and it doesn't work out like you want it to. Take a look right here, and this lady goes into, she goes into her hairstylist hair salon and takes a sledgehammer to the place.
Now,
look at her.
Yeah. Now, Mark, you know
it's right. If you're a girl,
yeah, I
you
know.
get a bad haircut. This is what you want to do.
Mark, you know me. I know almost nothing about women.
Right.
But
That's
I know
true.
this woman.
You know this woman. Oh,
yeah.
You've seen this woman.
Oh, yeah.
You've dated this woman.
I know this
anyway,
I know this is a soft spot.
Very good point. But you guys, look, we've all had bad haircuts. So, Jess, I know it's a bigger...
but it's different if you're a woman.
I understand, Jess, but
Your hair grows
let me just explain. This is the poor owner here. They end up breaking this up. But you guys, look, I mean, here's...
I'm just going to say I've cried before over a bad haircut.
Okay, let's go to the
cried too over
maps.
your haircut.
Has it been okay? We all know, like, these are our station headshots, right? I mean, that's the average deal I'm usually dealing with.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not great. I get it. All right, but then remember when I got the Joe Dirt cut? I didn't get mad at everybody. You know what I mean?
I keep waiting for you to bring it back.
I know you do. I'm not going to right now. Look at the guns too. I'm
nice.
Pretty good stuff. And then when I got the Lloyd Christmas cut. Did I get mad then? Jess, no, I didn't.
You kept it inside.
Kept my cool.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I kept my cool. And then, look, I got the Trump cut. Now, admittedly, this one was my favorite.
You trumped it up.
I did look good.
You trumped it up, my friend.
The swirl. The swirl's so nice. But anyway, the point is you don't have to lose your cool over a bad haircut, okay? All right, here's a look at what's going on across the Northeast. We have a few showers hanging out around Raton. Otherwise, not much going on right now. 80 degrees in the metro, east-southeast winds. It's 6 miles an hour. Temperatures to the north in the 60s and 70s. We're still in the 80s down to the southeastern portion of the state, and high pressure still is controlling our weather. It's anchored over New Mexico, and it's rotating everything in a clockwise fashion around the southwest, not pushing much moisture here into the state. So what has to change for that to change? Well, we've got to move the high, but for at least through the day tomorrow, it still looks like that high is going to have pretty good control over our weather, keeping things pretty hot. We will see some storms across the Northeast, which we'll look at here in Superstorm Track in just a second. But over the weekend, as the high shifts to the west, we'll grab a moisture tap from the south and start getting more storms going here. And then it looks like into next week, we could drag a cold front in here too. So all of that is going to help. And one thing that we're keeping an eye on here is as we start to head into the latter portion and kind of the waning weeks of the monsoon flow pattern, we are going to start to see some changes. And you remember the monsoon flow pattern and the setup we usually get. Usually the best setup is high pressure to the east, lower pressure out to the west, and that draws moisture up into the state. We've also had quite a few wind shifts or really cold fronts coming into the east side of the state occasionally to recharge us with moisture. That's how things have gone most of the summer. What you want to look for into the fall is storm systems starting to come in off the Pacific, in many cases the Pacific Northwest or even into California, and we are seeing model indications over the next couple of weeks, so we could start seeing some of these storm systems entering the southwest. And as we get into the month of September, we'll start dragging storms in here, and so that shows you some of the changes we're going to be watching for. And with a strong and very powerful El Nino headed our way, we could see a lot of storms. By the way, as far as what we're looking at tomorrow, some scattered showers over the northern mountains, and then another round, a better round, coming up throughout the day on Saturday. So that shows you we're starting to see that high pressure shift. We're going to go quickly through your region by region forecast. 80s around Durango and Pagosa Springs, partly cloudy skies. San Juan's could see a quick shower. 90s around Farmington and Gallup for tomorrow, partly sunny. Over to the southwest, partly sunny here. The big story, 100-degree heat, Lordsburg, Deming, Las Cruces, and Alamogordo. Over to the southeast, a lot of heat here too. Then the clouds increase and the temperatures come down over the weekend, at least to some degree. Partly sunny. And then scattered storms. Northeast, best chance for storms here in the northeast and over the northern mountains. Communities like Red River, Taos, and Angel Fire, Chama too, all have a chance at showers. East Mountains, mostly sunny and warm for tomorrow. And finally here in the metro area. We'll top it out in the mid-90s. Plenty of sunshine on the way. And our best chance for showers rolls in late in the weekend.
All right. Thank you very much, Mark. Well, a lot of